Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. Let's have a look at the Dengeki collaboration and then finish some max looks. And yeah, I'm sorry I didn't make a video about this earlier, but I felt like none of the quests were very difficult. And then all of the characters, it was pretty self-evident if they were good or not. But anyway, here on the home screen, this is the team that I used to farm Tiger. And then Tiger is this character that's in the quest button here. You play her over and over, and then you get the Dengeki Charles, and then you use that to roll the Dengeki Hatcher. But yeah, for Tiger's quest, you want to bring bounce characters with no gravity barrier and a homing shot. So that is Hikari, and that is Anko Ascension, and then Karuma. And then, yeah, there are better characters, but of what I have, I think these are the best. And one really nice thing about all three of them is that none of them have null gravity barrier on the gauge. So I don't need to hit any of these people's gauges. I can just, sling it, and that, reduces a little bit of friction as I play through the mission. And Anko actually might be the best of the three, and actually to play with a team of three of her might be the best. She's got a good short-range bump combo, and then also a good long range. The short spread and then the piercing spread. And then the strike shot shoots out even more spread shots, so she's pretty good. And then her being dark, she also gets the element advantage. Okay, but anyway, let's go into the Monsterpedia and then look at the monsters. We'll start from the top. This is a 4-star that you get from the Dengeki Hatcher. And yeah, you get a bunch of her. You can probably make a bunch of the 72 Lux and then trade those in for Dragon Gems or whatever. But as a 4-star, she's fine. No warp, no block. And I think she's my first 90 Luck 4-star with those two abilities. So she's alright. And then here, this is one of the 5-stars that is in the Dengeki Hatcher. The Shiba brother and sister. Bounce, null damage wall with weak point slayer. And I believe that they're the first drop monster to ever have weak point slayer, so that's pretty special. Bump combo is the super pierce homing, which is already very strong, but will be even stronger with the weak point slayer. And then the nice thing about the pierce homing is that it has a very good chance to hit the weak point, so that could be really good damage. And then strike shot is the same as dark Muramasa, where they shoot lots of waves at the target. Okay, and then next up, this is another character from the Dengeki Hatcher 5-star, Misaki. She is a bounce with no gravity barrier, and then 2 times the bump combo. So if you hit her twice, 2 of her bump combos will come out. And then her bump combo is the lightning, same as Kamui. And not a whole lot of damage, but it can stun. And then to have 2 of that is nice. That just doubles your chances of stunning somebody. Strike shot is interesting. It's an 8-turn strike shot where she gets speed up. And then also, around her, she will attack with a kind of a short-range attack. So this is similar to Meliodas or Don Quixote. And yeah, it's nice being 8 turns because that makes her immune to magic circles. And then that strike shot, I want to test it out. I haven't used her yet. But if it works the same as Meliodas, there could be a way to get lots and lots of damage out of it. And then I'm really interested in getting the max luck of her, because I still don't have a good max luck for Yamato Takeru. But she fits the bill. Bounce with no gravity barrier, just what I like. Also wood element, of course. Okay, and then last, this is the last of the 5-stars in the Dengeki Hatcher. This is Asuna and Kirito from Sword Art Online, which I am a fan of. Casual fan, I guess. A lot of people were saying that a Sword Art Online collaboration was never going to happen with Monster Strike, but here it is, so very, very cool. And then of the entire collaboration, this is probably the best monster. Pierce with null gravity barrier and null block. That's an unusual combination, especially for a drop monster. And then they are light element as well, so that makes them very versatile. And then the strike shot, it is a speed and power up. And then like Shinji and Kaoru's strike shot, where the closest character that they end up to gets an extra attack. I'll test it out and then yeah, see how that works. And then the bump combo is the Dimensional Blades, which is the same as a Yamato Takeru 0, which can be pretty powerful, especially for a drop monster. Alright, and so those three monsters, those three guys, the Shibai siblings here, and then Misaki, and then Asuna and Kirito, those are the 3 5 stars you get from the Dengeki Hatcher. So if you keep rolling the Hatcher, even if you're interested in only making one of the Max Lux, you're probably going to end up with Max Lux of all 3, so that's fine. That will add to your Spirit Crest rank, so that's a nice reason to go through that. And then here, this is a Heiwajima. He's another of the 4 stars, and he's a pretty good 90 luck as well. He has null damage wall, null wind, and then this newer ability, it's low and power. That's the kanji there. What that is that when your HP goes below 50, I believe it is, his attack goes up. So that's kind of nice. And then he has the strike shot where he moves around and then tosses up whomever he hits. And then the bump combo is the expanding bomb, which is pretty powerful. I don't think I've seen that on a drop monster lately. Okay, and then we have 2 extreme drop monsters. Here's Accelerator, Bounce with Demi-Hume Slayer, Null Gravity Barrier. Let's see, Speed and Power bump combo with the counterattack mode. And then the bump combo is very unusual. This is a reverse dunk laser. This is taken from Saizo. She got the dunk laser and then the reverse dunk laser. This guy has reverse dunk laser only, which is completely different from how you would play with a regular dunk laser. So it can be tricky to use. And yeah, I think to really use it properly, you'd want to build a team around him. And I think there are better options than using this guy. Attack is pretty low too, so I don't know. The other 5 star here, this is Shana. She is a Bounce with Flight and Null Damage Wall, and then also Demi-Hume Slayer. She has the Flame Bump combo, which is not great, and then a Tackle Strike Shot. And she's okay, but to be honest, I would recommend Gargoyle over her. Gargoyle has better stats, same null abilities, better bump combo. She has the homing, and then the same strike shot essentially, a tackle strike shot. But yeah, if you find her quest really easy, then you could maybe make her. Also, if you're a fan of her, you could make her. And then finally, here is Tiger. This is the quest that you do over and over, and she's okay too. She's a Pierce Null Gravity Barrier, and then she'll be my first 90 luck. That is a Pierce character, so that'll be nice. And a tackle strike shot, and then the homing or the lock-on rebound laser. So that's fine. Okay, so yeah, that was a quick overview. The 2 extreme drop monsters I wouldn't recommend too highly, but I would recommend going through the Dengeki Hatcher in order to make the max luck of these guys at the very least. Okay, but anyway, let's go to my box. Let's make some max lucks. First one here will be the Shiba sisters, or Shiba siblings. Alright, that's 1 over, but that's cool. And go. And then these guys, they are basically the same as Tsubasa, another water bounce with null damage wall. So yeah, they do have some competition. But of the 2, probably the Shiba siblings are the better choice. They have the weak point slayer and then that nice bump combo. Tsubasa is nice for healing. She does have the energy drain. But yeah, probably I'm going to use the Shiba siblings when I go through Mikumo, and Ashura. So I'll give them a try there. Okay, next up, let's make Asuna and Kirito. Very excited about these guys. Yeah, and if you've never seen Sword Art Online, I do recommend it. Maybe the first season is better than the second. I think there's a third out, but I haven't seen that one yet. But hooray, pretty cool. And yeah, I'm very excited about these guys. They are my first max luck with null block. I do have Elizabeth and Hawk, but their stats are so low that I'm probably not going to use them seriously in any quest. But Asuna and Kirito, definitely I can use them. For Colossals, I'll probably use them for Yomi. For Impossibles, I'll probably use them for Tsukuyomi 0. And then Super Extremes, there are a few of those. I think Galaxy Serpent, and then Vritola, and who else? Koyuki, I could use them for Koyuki. And I think there was one other... Dolly. I probably can use them for Dolly as well. Okay, and then finally, the third max luck that we will make today is not going to be Misaki. Let's finish my Kushinada. Haha, I fooled you. Alright. Misaki is not done yet, so I'll get to her maybe tomorrow or the day after that. But Kushinada I finished this morning. Super excited about this. And actually, between her and Hendrickson, I have a lot of my bases covered. Also including Asuna and Kirito, so... Very, very happy about this. And I'll just show off this Kushinada. This is the Kushinada Kai with the poison bump combo, which is probably the best sub-bump combo for her. And then the Able Berry, I have the Kin Strength, which raises her strength 1000. And then that will make her able to go across the one punch line in Bishamonten. So very excited about this. Alright, so let's head over to my box. Let's look at all of my max lucks so far. And there we go. But yeah, here is Misaki. She's at 93, so I'll be done with her pretty soon. And then besides that, probably the next max luck I'm going to make going through the library is going to be Hikaru Genji. Okay, so that was that. And good luck with the collaboration, and we'll see you again. Take care.